We all know that Ubisoft is the company that told gamers that digital gaming is the future and that we should get comfortable with not actually owning the games that we purchase, and is currently being sued for removing digital copies of The Crew from people who had formerly purchased this game. But I think this issue is a lot deeper and has been going on far longer than meets the eye. And today I will be discussing what I am calling the Ubisoft Broken Disk Theory. This starts in maybe 2015, I want to say. I got a used copy of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood from one of my best friends in middle school. And this was one of my friends. He took really good care of all of his stuff. And when he gave me the game, it was in almost brand new condition. So I take it home, I play it, well, I put it in my disc, and it just won't load. It plays for like 2 minutes and then it won't load. And I was like, huh, that's really weird. And my friend told me that it worked just fine. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's just a fluke. The copy just decided to stop working. Whatever. And several years down the road, I would say, you know what? I never actually got to play really Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, really. So I would buy another copy used from Lukey Games. And this copy, again, was in very good condition. I put it in my Xbox and it simply won't run. I'm like, huh, this is really weird. Two copies of the same game on the same console from the same company not running. But it doesn't end there either. I would also go on to get a used copy of Rayman Origins in good condition and rent the new Prince of Persia game from GameFly. And neither of these games worked either. And this was, to me, I was like, whoa, this is really weird. All of these discs from the same company are in good physical condition. There's no reason that these games should not be running. I mean, I've bought cracked games, games that were scratched to smithereens from other companies that ran. Sure, they might have issues, but they ran. I mean, just a few months ago, I beat Quake 4 on a disc that had like 3 cracks in it. So if I can get a cracked disc to run from another company, there's no reason that games from Ubisoft in good physical condition shouldn't be working. And then the Ubisoft CEO publicly stated that digital gaming was the future and that gamers should be comfortable with not owning anything. And that's when it all clicked in my head. Ubisoft has been deliberately sabotaging physical games for over a decade. This wasn't something they just one day decided to do, this has been going on for a long time. And then I started thinking even more about it. Some of their, maybe not their biggest release, but some of their bigger releases, such as Zombie, I'm Alive, and one other game I can't remember the name of, didn't get physical releases. I mean, they weren't AAA Assassin's Creed blockbusters, but they also weren't tiny releases. I mean, Zombie was at least $20 several years after its release. I don't know what its initial price was, but all of this kind of just clicked in my mind. Ubisoft has been planning this for a long time and again has been deliberately sabotaging physical games. I mean, maybe it just happened that I got on a really long streak of bad luck getting physical copies from them, but 4 games from the same company not working when in good physical condition, and then the CEO says that gamers need to get comfortable with not owning anything and that digital is the future, it all just clicked in my mind. They don't want us to own physical games and they are sabotaging the games that they are selling. The simple conclusion, don't buy anything from them. And I would like to know your thoughts in the comments. And if this has happened to you, if you've bought a game from Ubisoft, be it physical or digital, and you had some sort of issue with it, I would like to know, especially if you got a physical copy in good condition and it didn't work. Like is my case. This is just a video I wanted to share, the Ubisoft Broken Disk Theory, and that's all I have to say for today. Thanks for watching, and this wasn't scripted, by the way, and for anyone new here, I mostly play, review, and discuss zombie and horror games, with occasional other topics like today. Thanks again for watching. Always remember that God loves you all very much. Peace.